So here we are in this men's 1500 meters. What a lineup we have for you. Right on the outside, Kramer. Is this the start of him moving up in distance to the 1500? 3:37. Last summer, he's a talented man. He was disappointed off the back of his World Championships in Tokyo. Well, this young man, Moe Berg, strange things happened at the European Cross Country Championships. Got the laps a little wrong on that occasion, however, being compared to the likes of Jakob Ingebrigtsen. 3:30, his lifetime best outdoors. We won't go up under on his indoor time. He hasn't done much of it, at least not at this level. And what a season this man is having. What a last few 18 months. Valentin Sochka of Uruguay, 27-21 just a couple weeks ago in Valencia, over 10,000 meters on the roads. National record in Uruguay. Look out on the inside, Siam of Ethiopia, 340 at altitude up in Ethiopia. So don't be surprised to see him feature right to the sharp end of this one. Men's 1500 meters. Well, they'll actually stay in their lanes just because it's a 4-lane track for a bend here and then break over on the far side. Out quick. There's the likes of Rudolph. He will pace, and Moe Berg just keen to sit in straight in behind him. Fearless, this youngster. Craig Engels a little further back as well. Sochka, what range, by the way. You don't see many 1500 runners run a 10K national record and then 2 weeks later throw themselves on the indoor circuit over 1500. Sochka doing just that, the 3:36 man, and 13:02 5K performer outdoors. He's gone from strength to strength in the last few years. So, the relaxed sloping Ethiopian towards the rear of the field, and also eyes on Kramer, just looking for a little bit of room. Bit of over distance work for him. I sort of put forward the idea of perhaps he wants to move up, only because we've seen the success of Almgren move up in distances over the years, and Kramer, similar physiology perhaps. Slightly taller frame, but still 143 man over 800. Does he fancy his chances over 1500? This race is starting to get away from him though. It really is. 56.6 on that lap split, so they are moving up front. We are witnessing a new star in Moe Berg. I couldn't believe what I saw from him last year, 3:30, but the 2 times European Junior Champion. It was the way he closed those races out. He got close to 51 seconds on his final lap at those European Junior Championships outdoors. Mind-boggling stuff as a junior. And when you look at the list of men who have won that title, Josh Kerr, Jake Wyman, Jakob Ingebrigtsen, Niels Laros, the list goes on over the last 10 years. And Moe Berg is the latest to that list of men. Rudolph doing a fantastic job. You need this level of pacer to keep things stretched out. Craig Engels, former US champion over the 1500. Former training partner of Donovan Brazier as well, who's made a great comeback in the last 18 months. Can Engels follow suit? Things starting to slow. Look at the lap time, 29.4 there. You'd expect this middle lap just to settle. This is going to be the case, but this is 5 laps of this indoor circuit. And Moe Berg running just like a Scandinavian would. Fearless and from the front, consistent, methodical. Doesn't want to leave anything to a surge. Doesn't want to particularly use a kick too much. Just wants to grind this field down. Well, Kramer's starting to move. You can sense the crowd getting excited here in this arena at the Bauhaus Grand Prix. They know he's moving up through the field. They know he's got a fast finish. But look at Moe Berg. Continue to just stretch things out. Next time around is going to be the bell lap. Now the unknown quantity, the Ethiopian Sayum is in second. Moved his way up, 340 up at altitude. 335 on the circuit last year outdoors, but he's short of racing, especially at this quality. 27.4 from Moe Berg. That's a very, very strong penultimate lap. What's he got over this final circuit? Watch the clock, ladies and gentlemen. We're witness history. I was stunned at the European Championships over the country when he didn't finish. Got the laps wrong there, but he's going to come back here with a bang. And could this be a world lead? 3:34 is the mark. Track record to look out for as well. Moe Berg, gun to tape victory, and Kramer's going to battle there for the minor spots. Right around 340. Engels paying the price for that early speed over those first few laps. We're going to see more of him. We really are. He loved that. Once the Norwegians get a taste of winning, they tend not to stop. So what's next for him? Where are we going to see him next? That's what the interviewers should be asking. That's what we want to know. Look at that, almost a whole bend ahead, Moe Berg. Across the line. And we'll try. What was that last lap? 27.4 in the penultimate lap. That's where he did his pressing, and you know, that's true Scandinavian fashion, isn't it? Press from far out like that. And that men's result also wrapped up Moe Berg destroying this field today. 3:34.32. Sayem there in second. Caravante of Italy coming through strong, and Gervais of France, 3:39. It was tight on the line. Kramer, I thought he got more men than that. Lifetime best for him indoors, though, just by a couple of seconds.
Hi, I'm Nadia Batogritti. Sign up now to the European Athletics YouTube channel.